Hi Leo, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. We'll have 3 spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at the situation as to what happened, who left whom and why. Then in the second spread, we'll look at the advice for that situation. And in spread number 3, we'll see new love coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the situation spread, Leo. We have the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, clarifying it, and also the 7 of Cups, clarifying that as well. We have the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It feels like you were dealing with somebody who was stringing you along. Perhaps they kept promising you it will get serious, they would commit to you, things like that. But I think at some point you said, you know what, I'm no longer waiting, and you left. Okay, that's how it feels. At some point you just packed your stuff and you left. Well, figuratively or literally. Okay, the 8 of Swords, the first card that came out is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. 2 sevens. Right? The 8 of Pentacles is a card of somebody who's stuck and trapped. And all of this is because most likely you were waiting, right? The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting. You were waiting for them to commit to you. You were waiting for them to change for some of you. But you stuck around. Alright? For some of you, you were waiting because they kept telling you that just wait a little longer, wait for this, as soon as that is over, then we'll commit. You know, things like that. The 7 of Cups is a card of uncertainty and clarity, or perhaps they were deliberately clouding your judgment with all those promises. Alright? Something among those lines. But at some point you said, you know what, I've had enough, I'm no longer waiting for you. And you left, right? The 5 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Cups, those 3 cards, this is you leaving, right? And they really pissed you off. They really did. You probably had a few things to say on the way out. Because the 5 of Swords, this is when people slam the door on the way out. It's a card of like an ugly fight. Okay, the Ace of Swords, right next to the deck, yeah. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is holding back anymore. With the Ace of Swords, people are very decisive, crystal clear. It was a very straightforward, very direct conversation that you had. And like I said, with the Ace of Swords, you probably said a few things that they did not appreciate. Well, they deserved it. The 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's you again walking away. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see here, Leo. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick, just in case. Alright, so here's the advice, Leo. We have the Hangman, we have the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know what, Leo? It's the same story, different cards. All these cards combined, all these cards together could be interpreted exactly in the same way as the first spread. Seriously, like exactly the same story, different cards. Well, let me elaborate a little, right? The Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening, kind of similar to the 8 of Swords we saw in the first spread, right? The Hangman is also a card of a sacrifice. Perhaps you sacrifice yourself for that person. The 10 of Wands are in the middle is a card of a burden. So this whole waiting game was a burden for you, or it finally became too much for you, too big of a burden. And with the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Swords, this is you leaving. The Knight of Swords, out of all 4 knights, is the knight that tends to get into fights. So yes, as we saw in the previous spread with the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Swords, you've had enough, you had a few things to say, and you shut the door on the way out. And that's what the Knight of Swords here represents. Okay? This is you having a few words to say and you're out. Okay? The 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's you leaving, kind of like the 8 of Cups in the first spread. Alright, so if you're still thinking about leaving, the advice for you is to do just that. If you already left, if you already slammed the door on the way out, you did the right thing. Alright, so yes, very symbolic, that's what's happening here. Alright, so let's take a look at spread number 3. Let's not spend any more time on this. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Here's the third spread, Leo. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Lovers, clarified by the 3 of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Magician. We also have the 10 of Cups, clarified by the Sun. And we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. perhaps even another Leo. The first card that came out is the Lovers, is clarified by the Three of Cups. For some reason, well, for the reason we actually have here, I immediately thought that you already met this person during Gemini birthday season, or at a Gemini's birthday party, or this person could be a Gemini, or they may have Gemini in their chart. But since I'm a Gemini, I immediately thought of a Gemini birthday party or birthday season. All right, that's what I think the Lovers and the Three of Cups here symbolize. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. All right, and the Lovers is one of the Gemini major arcana cards. Then we have the King of Pentacles, right? That's the person you're going to be dealing with, or already are dealing with. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, perhaps this is somebody who is down to Earth. They could be wealthy. They could be working for a financial institution. They could be like a business person. Okay, the Magician, clarifying that, it could be a Virgo or a Gemini again, right? But the Magician, you know, it's a card of somebody who is manifesting, but at the same time, the Magician is a card of taking action, right? The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So this is a very resourceful individual, no matter what their zodiac sign is, and do expect all kinds of attention coming from them. Right? Those tools that the Magician's got in front of them, they will most likely translate into different things this person is going to do for you. Flowers, take you out, take you to theater, I don't know. Right? We also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is what it's all about. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. Alright? That's how this person feels. And it could have been love at first sight. It could have been love at first sight, especially when this person definitely loves you. Alright, Leo, and I think you love them too. Or will love them. The Ten of Cups, right next to the deck, is clarified by the Sun. The Sun is your major arcana card, Leo. But at the same time, you know, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card. Alright, so we do have two cards, two really happy cards, one clarifying the other, and one of them just happens to be your major arcana card. Alright, the Ten of Cups, yeah, it is the happily ever after card. It's a family card, it's a card of a commitment, marriage, it's a card of a huge celebration, right? The Lovers, by the way, is not only a Gemini card, it's, in my opinion, the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. Right? It is a card of a soulmate connection, one of them in the tarot deck. It's also a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life card. So yeah, things are going to start looking up. This is a very happy spread. Leo, really is. Alright? Like I said, the Sun is the happiest happiest card in the deck. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. The Ace of Cups is usually happiness, love, right? People are usually happy when they're in love. The Three of Cups all the way to the left is a card of celebration, and people are usually happy when they celebrate something. Alright, so definitely a lot of happiness coming your way. I hope that makes sense. Alright, Leo, that's what I have for you for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Other than that, Leo, have an amazing month.